Her phone hit the floor before she could catch it. Hana dropped to her knees, not to pick it up, but because her legs gave out. The eviction notice was still in her hand, crumpled to the edges from how hard she'd been gripping it. 3 days. They were giving her 3 days. She pressed her back against the cold wall of her apartment and laughed. The kind of laugh that sounds nothing like happiness. 26 years old, and she had nothing. No job, no fiancé, no family willing to answer her calls. 2 weeks ago, she had all three. Junyo had proposed to her on a rooftop in Gangnam. She'd cried. He'd cried. His mother had posted the photos online before Hana could even call her own mother to say yes. It had felt like the beginning of everything. Then she walked into the office on a Monday morning and found her desk cleared. Her manager wouldn't look her in the eye. HR handed her a termination letter with a number at the bottom. A settlement, they called it. She didn't understand until she read the clause. Conflict of interest. She had been dating the son of a rival firm's executive. A rival firm that had, apparently, been under investigation for corporate espionage. Her name was in the file. She hadn't known. She swore she hadn't known. Nobody believed her. Junyo stopped answering her calls on a Tuesday. By Wednesday, a friend sent her a screenshot, him, at a restaurant, with another woman, laughing the way he used to laugh with her. The caption read, asterisk moving forward dot asterisk. Her mother called once. You always made things difficult, she said, and hung up. Hana stayed at the ceiling of her apartment and tried to count how many people she had left. She got to 0 faster than she expected. She picked her phone up off the floor. The screen was cracked now, a spiderweb running from the corner to the center. She scrolled through her contacts slowly, past names she hadn't spoken to in months, past numbers that would ring and ring and ring. She stopped. There was a contact she had never deleted, even though every logical part of her had told her to. She had saved it 7 years ago, after a night she rarely let herself think about. She had typed the name herself, as a warning more than a label. Do not call. She stared at it for a long time. Outside, Seoul was loud and indifferent. The city pressing on without her. Rain started against the window, slow at first, then sudden, the way things always seemed to fall apart. Her thumb hovered. She thought about her mother's voice, about Junyo's laugh in that restaurant, about the settlement number that wouldn't cover even 1 month of rent, about the way her manager had looked at the floor when they fired her, not with guilt, but with relief. She pressed send. I need help. 3 words. She almost deleted them. Her heart was pounding so hard she could feel it in her throat. The message showed delivered. 1 second. 5 seconds. Her phone rang. She stopped breathing. She didn't answer immediately. She couldn't. She just stared at the screen, at the name glowing back at her. Do not call. It rang again. She picked up. The voice on the other end was low, calm, and absolutely certain. The voice of someone who had never once panicked in his life. Where are you? Hana opened her mouth. Nothing came out. Hana. Just a name. But the way he said it, like he'd been holding it in his mouth for years, careful not to drop it. I don't know why I called, she whispered. I do, he said. Tell me where you are.
If this story kept you on the edge of your seat, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss what happens next. Hana has just made 1 phone call she promised herself she'd never make. But who answered? Why did he respond so quickly? And what secret from 7 years ago is about to change her life forever? Find out in episode 2. See you in the next episode.